I'm TV6 meteorologist Eric DeBroca, and here's your latest Weather on Demand forecast. Certainly was a tale of two worlds across the UP today. Highs were only 61 degrees in Ironwood, 65 from Iron Mountain, where we saw steady rainfall really from early on in the morning all the way through now in the evening. And that's still pushing forward to the east. But look at the high of the day was actually in 73. The highest in the UP was in Munising, and they're usually one of the coolest spots, due to mainly sunny skies there, mid to upper 60s elsewhere, 69 at the Weather Service. But boy, we have sure had some really cool August nights that actually made you question whether it's August or not. Let's take the last couple, for instance, and 26 being the coldest temperature of the entire day from midnight to midnight. And that being today, the 26th was 42, but last night would be actually the early morning hours of August 25th, was 33 degrees. That's right near the freezing mark. We did have several locations just a little bit inland to the interior west that had frost on their windows. 38 the day before that on August 24th, but still this is unseasonable by about 10 degrees or so, and more indicative of the first frost usually comes in mid-September, so a few weeks ahead of the times here. Winds right now out of the south and east, that's why our temperatures are going to be holding steady throughout the overnight hours. Still a pretty good clip. Good gusts of 20 miles an hour from Ironwood, pretty much dismal elsewhere between 5 to as much as 9 from Copper Harbor. Notice though the little band of rain continues to push off to the east. It was wider earlier, but since then there's a fight going on. The dry air is pushing back, and quite literally pushing back, and that's why it's going to help to keep the rain bands to the west central portion of the UP. But all in all, the rain is going to win out on Sunday, unfortunately. It may ruin any daytime plans. Temperatures holding steady, though, right now, and generally 50s to right around 61 from Sawyer and Thunder Bay, actually Campus Casing as well. But notice this trough of lower pressure here around the Great Lakes region, then heading off to the west, we're warmer than that by a landslide, 80s going for them in Billings and Cheyenne and Denver. Again, though, that big-time heat is not going to reach us, as has been the case all summer, and particularly this month of August. Showing you the wider view here, pretty much the rain goes from, I'll say, just south of Milwaukee, and it's going to be going into downstate as well. But really through the Ohio Valley, it's going to stop short here as the front kind of stalls out. And watch what happens. The rain is just having a hard time getting its act together, such as the weather pattern goes really across the entire country, as you see what's happening there with Hurricane Harvey. No different, really. This one stalls out too. Very steady rainfall moves gradually from west to east. Here's another depiction of how the rain goes overnight Saturday into Sunday. Notice it doesn't make a whole lot of progress throughout the overnight hours. Still continues to rain just steadily and some light showers throughout the west. But then Sunday it comes back and finally spreads across much of the rest of the region here. And by the way, anything in yellow is over an inch of rainfall. So places like Iron River, Iron Mountain, down to Menominee counties, we're talking about over an inch, possibly over an inch and a quarter of rainfall. Elsewhere, though, much less than that, especially as you head off to the east. Now, temperatures for Sunday will be rather chilly in the 60s, 10 degrees below average. Steady rainfall during the morning and afternoon hours, eventually tapering to scattered later on in the evening. Unfortunately, TV 6-day forecast, not the best here. To close out the month of August, we see rain showers with us through the rest of the week, and not going to be like Sunday, though, a steady rainfall, just scattered light, and mainly in the afternoon, heat of the afternoon, light showers as temperatures climb back to average through Wednesday, but then that changes come Thursday. We're back in the low 60s. Once again, very cold nights, isolated frost possible next week.